In this video, I'm teaching you how to put a beautiful name tag on your gift bag. Firstly, you need your pencil, you need your ruler, you need your gum, you need your perforator, you need your ribbons, you will need the scissors, and the fancy paper you want to use. And in this instance, I decided to use a glitter foam. You will also need a glue, which is very important. Additionally, you would need a plain paper that you cut into pieces, and I will show you what it is used for later on. So now this is the interesting part. This is where you do all of your drawings. And because I am using a glitter foam paper, I decided to put all of my drawings at the back of my paper. Also, I wanted a rectangularly shaped name tag. So what I did was just to make a straight line at the back of it, and I'm cutting out all of the straight lines. You can see the way I am folding it. All right, so that is what I will do. Don't forget, you can make your name tag into any shape you like: heart shape, triangle. That is the beauty of doing it yourself. So I'm folding this way so that it can give me more angles and for me to easily cut. So I'm going to cut through all these lines. You can see I now started cutting on the lines I have made. So if I've made a loft shape, I'm going to cut along the line of the shape. Any shape I make is what I'm going to cut along the line of it. Makes it very simple. So I'll do all of my papers in this way. This is a craft you can even do on the bed. It's very easy. After then, you're going to fold it into this. Look what I have done this way because I wanted a triangularly shaped name tag, and then you cut them out into smaller pieces. Very interesting. So this is what you're going to do for all of it, all of your foam papers, and you have exactly what you can see on the screen. So I've done all of the papers in the color I want them. Excellent. So the next thing is for me to get my perforator, and this is for me to just make holes in the paper, and that is where your ribbon will go through at the end of the day. So I made holes in all of those papers. I made the first one, the second one, and all of my ribbons will go through this hole, and that is how I'll attach this to the bag I already bought. Okay, of course, the next thing is for me to get my glue and put it on the paper. Remember that envelope, the white paper I got, so I already cut into little pieces, and so that is what I'm attaching to it. And I told you earlier that I'm going to be telling you the purpose, and the purpose is just so that you can put the name of the person that would have this gift there, or the name of the person you're making the gift for will be on that white paper. This is what I wanted, so I decided to do it exactly in this manner. The next step is for me to get my ribbons, and you see what I will do with the ribbons is to put the ribbon through the holes I have made, and that's it. Very simple. Put the ribbons through the holes I have made is the next thing I'm doing at the moment. And then I'll get the pack itself. I'll cut the ribbon, make sure that it has a very good length, because at the end of the day, what I want to achieve is I want to make a nice bow. Okay, so I'm putting it through that in this manner, and I'll pull it out, and then I will proceed to make my bow. Okay, so depending on how long you want the tail of your bow to be, that is the length of the ribbon. In this case, I just wanted a short tail for my bow, so that is why I've reduced the length of my ribbon to this point. So if you want the tail of your bow to be very long, just make sure that whatever ribbon you're cutting is long enough to give you that extra length for the bow that you are making. Look at that, amazing. So it's a really very simple look at that already. So it can go through the hand, You see, that's the way it's going to be at the end of the day. So at this point, you've already made your own customized name tag. Mom's Comfort Corner, thanks for watching.